Hey, what's up everybody? DOTG here. Long time no update. Good to see you all. Today we are in a city called Netherlands, which is 40 minutes away from Boulder. Interesting thing about this place is that there is no police presence at all. Population is 7,500 and the last police officer resigned a few months ago. So this entire place, this mountain town, kind of crunchy, kind of hippie, kind of new agey, has no police presence. Anyways, today's topic is how to power your van the easy way. Let's go ahead and get started. So the easiest way is to get yourself a portable battery bank like this, or a solar generator, quote unquote. I'm not going to get into the nomenclature of the different names and all, but get yourself a portable battery bank like this. Doesn't have to be this one, it really could be whatever battery bank that you have. Great thing about this is you don't have to wire anything, you just need money. So you buy this, and then all your ports are going to be in the front, and on the side here is where you're going to charge it up. So let me show you that now. So y'all seen my video of the Lee Power solar generator that comes with the solar panels as well. If you haven't seen that review video, I'll go ahead and leave a link to it or pop up here in the corner. But quickly, this is a foldable suitcase style solar panel. I'll show you how it works. So here's 100 watts. Let's go ahead and do 200 watts. So the solar panel has a kickstand to hold this thing up. Drops it right down. Boom. And we'll connect the cables and we'll show you what this looks like. So first we'll connect these two solar panels together, and then we'll plug it into the battery bank. There's one. Okay, so here you go. Here's 200 watts being charged up. Super easy. There's no insulation required. All you have to do is unfold these panels and plug them in, and you get power. So this is going to be the easiest way to get power, bar none. Now for the DIYers who want power and not have any sort of hassle with popping these out, you saw me unfolding the solar panels in real time, and you can't really be stealth at all, right? So now our DIYers, I will be installing solar panels on top of the roof that's going to live up there, so constantly every day be feeding power bank without me having to bring these out for a little more stealth. Let's go ahead and show you that now. So here's our rigid solar panels. Ooh, wow, they are gorgeous. Check out this black bifacial cells on this. So I have two 100 watts, and we're gonna go ahead and place them on the roof. Welcome to our campsite. These are designated camping spots that are free, and there is no checkout time, so I love it here. Let's get these panels up. Okay, so these are called Z brackets. We're gonna use these to mount the solar panels. You buy these, I'll leave a link if you're interested. This is what they look like, really lightweight aluminum. And it comes with all the hardware. So let me go ahead and show you that. So let me show you how I'm gonna mount this. I'm gonna go underneath just like this, where this hole is. I'm gonna drill a hole into the solar panel. And these two up here is gonna go into the side rails. I'll show you in just a second. So on the other side, it's gonna look like this. Just like that, and we're gonna drill right into here and add a bolt and nut. Okay, so let's go ahead and just center this. We'll make a mark right here and go ahead and drill. There we are. Okay, with the Z brackets and the hardware, here's how I'm doing it. Here's the bolts and the washer coming in from underneath. right there. Get the bracket on. I think that's the way. No, this way here. Get the crush washer right here. And we get our nut. Get that started. Just like so. And we get our socket. Of course, you gotta slap it one time and say that's not going anywhere. That's not going anywhere. Okay, let's get these panels up to show you what they're gonna look like. Okay, that is one. Here comes the second one. And this is what they look like. Perfectly right up on top of the roof, incognito style. Nice and flush. This is where we're gonna screw on here. One thing that I'm a little disappointed with is this cable that they sent me to plug in is only this long. I'm gonna need about 9 feet before I finish this install, but I want to just give you guys an idea of how this is gonna work. So if you have your minivan or van, obviously measure out exactly the dimensions and then buy the solar panel accordingly to fit this dimension. I want it to fit just perfectly in here between the side rails and the crossbars to fit perfectly right in here. 200 watts for a minivan is gonna be awesome. Okay, we got a new delivery. Unfortunately, we're not in the forest anymore. We're on a city street, which is actually where I spend most of my time. So it's not always beautiful forest, but I do love taking advantage of that. Let's get into this install. Now that I have longer cables, let's go ahead and properly mount the solar panels on the roof. And I'll show you how to route these wires into my tail light from outside wires to inside wires. Okay, so we're gonna connect these in parallel using the longer wires. And I'm up in between the two vehicles for more stealth. I don't want to stick out like a sore thumb wherever I'm at. Try to keep it on the low, be respectful for the area. I don't want to burn this area. Okay, so it's going to be plus minus, basically. Right? So here we got the positive. We're going to go ahead and connect into the negative here. Then we're going to grab the negative and connect these two. And then connect this positive and negative together. Alright, now let's plug in the ACE and see if we get any juice. Okay, we got some juice. Doesn't read any numbers yet just because we're in the shade. But at least we know we wired them up correctly. So here's what I did. You go negative over here to the positive, and you grab the other negative and positive, and you plug it into this cable. Now let's go ahead and mount it right up on the roof. Okay, so here's the final touches. I hammered this aluminum plate down. All it is aluminum, so you hammer it down so it can fit these side railings. It comes with self-tapping screws, so this is what we're doing. And just before I finish up, I wanted to just show you guys. And this is going to be nice and sturdy. And then we're going to route the cables into that tail light. I'll show you in just a second. Okay, we're going to try and finish this before the sun goes down. These are 2 bolts here that are 10 millimeters, and we're going to take it and it's going to pop this whole tail light out. Okay, we're going to get a socket and unscrew these 2 bolts here. Okay, so now if you pull it out this way, it should pop right out. Okay, so here we go. Here are the cables. Let me go ahead and actually route these underneath this. but it's gonna go in between here, along here, and then into this hole. Okay, here's what the minivan looks like. Sorry, it was getting late last night. So that's the easiest way to get power into your van. Get yourself a portable battery bank, fold up solar panels, or the rigid panels mounted on top of your roof like you saw me do, and that's it. Thanks for joining me, and of course, shout out to this YouTube subscriber. Talaria Sting R update is still on the way in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and as usual, stay weird. Peace.